Oh, what the? Wait, you guys waited just in time. I just got back. Brought friends, welcome in, gamers. Dude, I'm so excited. I just downloaded the game and it started up. Yeah, welcome in, Jason. Welcome in, Jackie. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Are you gaming? What's up? What are you guys up to, actually? Dude, 100 line is out. I know you guys, if you're Chucky viewers, Chucky emoji viewers, you did see them play the demo. And now the game is finally out, baby. Come in. Let me see. What are you guys up to? We're playing 50 Floors, the Paranormal Investigators Prologue. Okay. I've never heard about that. It sounds like a horror game, right? From what I've seen, like of your streams, really do like horror games. Indie horror, yeah. Well, that was fun. Couldn't finish it. Like, was it like too long or too scary? But yeah, welcome in, gamers. Welcome in, viewers. My name is Art Sounds. I'm a live VTuber. I do the arts and I make the sounds, and I like visual novels. And today we're hopping right into 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and we'll be picking up we'll be picking up where the demo left off. So if you guys were not here, like if you guys haven't seen the demo, like the start of the game, essentially, I apologize. We'll not be starting from there. We'll be starting from where the demo leaves off. Yeah. Yeah, I know you guys watched her play, but not everyone might have been there watching her. So that's why I'm saying that. But yeah. I hope you guys are excited as I am, because I'm fiending. I've been waiting for this game for so long. I'm a big Kodaka head. I'm a big Uchika. Oh, hello? There's two of them. Yeah, I know Chucky had the one with the lips on screen. I I think. I wonder how relevant the second one is gonna be. As we all know, the first one got chopped into pieces. Spoiler alert. Because it's all Jason's fault if you get spoiled. Essentially. He said all of you guys watched it, so. Spoilers. Our first commander got chopped into pieces. And we have no idea what the heck happened to him. But let's hop right in. As any gamer should, you need to check the options. Do they remember my options? I don't think they did. Now that it's like a different game. Should be good. Wait! Was it always like this? Should I turn it up? Let me know if it's like too loud. Oh, I think I did bring it down the last time I played. I think they do remember my options. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think they do remember my options from the demo. So I think I did leave it like this. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. Well. Dude, when you scroll over the options, it's like in some language that is like unreadable. Day 8. I'm thinking aliens.
Band out of troops, time to rise rise and shine!
You're not real!
Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Here's a pre-recorded
Prepare
message.
to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Woo! Even with Shirei gone. Oh shit, the audio is too fast. The auto is too fast. What did he say? Transfer. Even with Shirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I need to remember how everyone sounds. Oh my goodness. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Takumi! Let's go. Oh my goodness. Were we always 3D? I guess we were. It's been too long. How long has it been, actually, since the demo? Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly.
Huh?
You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So, Shoma, if you're really concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no. That means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. So this is Uchikoshi's favorite character. So far, I find him mad annoying. Might be my least favorite character of the cast. So, I hope he does something that wins me over. Quick, you'd better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. Here I thought I'd find something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. Okay. Where the hell is the cafeteria? I just want to walk around a little. Infirmary. Am I allowed to enter? Oh, I can't. I'm the type of person to explore. I don't go straight to the objective, so. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, dude, just move on already. No, dude, I need to see everything. I need to know every bit of dialogue. I gotta see it all. At least I tried to. And it's been a couple months, so I do want to remember where everything is. You're allowed in if you're injured, stolen valor. Howdy, Chad. Welcome in. This game just came out like an hour ago, I think. It's kind of weird booting up a save instead of restarting. But hey man, I made progress. It was like a good 8 hours, I think, the demo. Or streaming it was a good 8 hours. I think the demo is actually like more like 5 hours of gameplay. The gacha? The gacha is not related to this game. There are different games, similar developers. No, the gacha wasn't a demo. The gacha is out. It's not the same game. The gacha is about baseball. To summarize it, where this game is about fending for your lives against an unknown monstrous force, kind of like Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan for you English speakers out there. Yeah, they have their own studio, so they're coming out with their own games now. They actually do not own the rights to Danganronpa. That's a Spike Chunsoft. Even though this is the same director. So ninja playing guitar. What the hell is the cafeteria? Oh, here it is. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sirei's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. Okay, so to explain this part, so we're expected to go to war, essentially. We have to fight against these monsters. But our former commander, who is now dead, someone chopped him up and put him in the trash can, and we don't know why. He only allowed people to eat, or at least eat well, if we actually fought. A good, like, 80% of us refused to fight. There's like 15 kids, I think. 15 kids, and like only 4 or 5 of us were actually participating. So all the other kids basically had to eat like stale bread or something like that. But now that he's dead, they're kind of like abusing their freedom. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. There's like a robot machine or something that can make any food you ask. The pink girl coming back, or is she an OC? If you're talking about the pink girl from the game that I've been playing before, that's from Raincoat. And yeah, that's a Spike Chunsoft property, so I don't think she's gonna show up in this one. That's the part you're enjoying? The girl on the right looks similar. It's just the art style. Oh, familiar. Oh, okay. It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? But no! Don't comment on those. Let's all be mature gentlemen here. I have an important announcement to make. Alright? When a queen speaks, we all remain silent. Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush. An announcement. Oh, what does she have up her sleeve this time? What's Hiruko want now? Maybe whoever's in charge has called us off now. That Sirai's gone and they're sending us home. But whipped cream, compliment curry? It can't hurt to add a little more sweetness, right? This curry is utterly delectable. I especially like the plain rice the sauce hasn't spilled onto yet. What's taco rice? Tips for Dora, my queen. That's playing, so I'm imagining that joke was a banger. I don't even know what part was the joke. You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me, but you really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else. Ground meat plus taco seasoning. That sounds like fire. What are we supposed to do now that Sirai's gone? Do we really gotta stay here and figure it out all out on our own? Alright, let's talk. What was it you wanted to tell us, Yuriko?
Oh?
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah. I didn't exactly like Sirai barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Eito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser had to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sirai could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirai's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Yuriko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're gonna what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirai's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. No more Danganronpa. No hope, no despair. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Yes, ma'am. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you'll have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. This is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Yuriko's stance was an extreme one. There's no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us here alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hiroko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Alright, who do we hang out with? I forgot how this mechanic, how this mechanic works. I wonder if there's something I can check. Help! How about this? Hold on. Event? No. Field. Free time. During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class, weapon, or get to know your comrades. You have free time twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. You can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to bed. Choose activities that fit your current situation. Okay. Use VR to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Alright, so who do we want to hang out with? If you guys have like a specific person in mind, I don't mind taking suggestions. Otherwise, I'll just kind of do my own thing. Is it the war room? No, there's like a training room, right? Oh, there's people in here. I'm going out to explore and do some reconnaissance. If I find anything useful, I'll be sure to share it with you. She wants to hang out. Oh, Mac. Tsubasa. My room. Takao. Strange room. Training room. Cuticle. Let's check if I have any stats to level up or what I need to level up. I require linguistics. Was there one of them that had that stat? I feel like there wasn't, right? I know that one guy's Takao. He's in charge of gym. She's so OP, like she already has a skill master. Yeah, we just got Ato in that last fight. Honestly, that was like a really good cliffhanger. I can upgrade him. Oh, it does reuse my resources. I can see the resources on the bottom. Is there anyone that gives me linguistics? Oh, I think it's Hiroko, right? No, Darumi. Let me check again. Yeah, it's Darumi. Hiroko gives you math. Alright, let's hang out. Takumi! Come play a game with me! What's the game? Is it Euphoria? No. I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. Truth? the madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement like, Doremi. Anyway, that's why you had to play one of my favorites. Are you gonna tell us? You'll totally love it. I swear. Okay, deal? You can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul! After that, I was captured by Doremi and forced to play an erotic game. Creativity went up by 6. Wait, but I wanted to raise my linguistics. Oh. That wasn't what I wanted. Huh. I don't even see the creativity stat. I think it's in here. Oh, it is in here. Yeah, you can see it right there. I have a 1 in creativity. Huh. Yeah. We all reviewed this when I played the demo, so if you guys wanted to know my initial thoughts of the characters, that's where you'll find it. Maybe I just keep hanging out here. I don't know. That's math. Ato gives you math. But so does Hiroko. Well, if they keep letting me hang out with her, I don't see why not. Maybe I have to like reach a certain benchmark or something. The game Doremi chose... Oh, there's a typo. There's already a typo. Sorry, the game. The game Doremi chose was a very erotic and extreme game. It was really unpredictable and interesting to play. He's enjoying it more and more. Huh. It says it went up by 6, but in the screen, when I check my report card, it's only 1 cube, 1 square. Huh. Can I check it again? Do I have 2 squares now? I do have 2 squares now. Each one is equal to 6, maybe?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Well, sleepy time.
Well then, good night.
Good night. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex. I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online till late. So true, me too. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so, my 8th day at the last defense academy drew to a close.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I wonder when the second little critter shows up.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's morning. Yuriko is in charge now. But what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh, Tsubasa. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning.
Huh?
You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. What's that all about? She's acting weird. That was very strange. Oops. I believe the cafeteria is on the bottom floor. I expected to see people like in the hallways and stuff, but maybe not. I'll just walk there. If I fast travel, what if I miss someone, you know? Imagine if we missed that piece of dialogue earlier.
Huh?
Everyone's like scared, maybe. Yeah, so they are just hiding in their rooms. I thought that was just like the game just telling you like where everybody's rooms are, but they really are just in there. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah. Real slim pickings, huh?
Huh.
Is it me? Or are the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Oh. It's not that they're like afraid of us. It's that Hiriko is banning them from using it unless they fight. Just like Sire did, but this time it's like way more strict because they're like not even allowed to come down. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anyone who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not gonna let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? I do agree with her. They're kind of like they're essentially freeloading. This is like I know it sounds mean or harsh or whatever, but dude, they're like we were told like we were here to defend humanity. I know it's tough and scary, but they're essentially like, you know, they're being cowards and they still expect good treatment. Without waiting for an answer, Hiriko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. A 300 reference in 2025? I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. It's like Hiriko said. That's what being at war is all about. I get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. Oh! Maybe I should put out the little guy I made. So for 100 line, I actually drew like a Sire version of me. It's kind of cursed. But that's what makes it fun, right? I just remembered it. I wanted to put something unique on the thumbnails. It's been a while since I've drawn. This is in March. It's been a month already. Holy crap, it's so big, dude. Look at this guy. Little guy. Little big guy. You can just hang out. While our real commander's missing. Put him down here. There you go. We'll just chill right here. Maybe no one will even notice him. I'm worried about what else Hiriko might be planning. But it's been a couple days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer to not just stick around. Free time! Alright. Hang out with Hiriko another 2 times. If they allow me. Yeah. Oh, not Hiriko, Darumi. Let's play Eroge! Where is she? It's like in the hallway. Oh, there she is. I was like, did I loop already? Hey, Takumi! Come watch a movie with me!
Huh?
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? Well, you weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, were you? Of course not! What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. Then tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up? You can't even tell me what it's about? I feel like I'm torturing our poor guy. Making him hang out with her all the time.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night. It's that time again, huh? Hiriko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them in the cafeteria. What will she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at the last defense academy. Day 10, everybody. Give it up for day 10. Whoa, he's in a suit.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits.
It's kind of depressing, knowing like he's not here. It's just like a recording.
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the
What?
rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Wow.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
No, you won't. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is gonna happen though. We've only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Sirei, there's a chance that we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karua.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and the leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Classroom. He holding a baby? I wonder what the statues mean, if they have meaning. Defense room. Boys' bathroom. Leisure lounge. Hey son, welcome in. Hope you're doing well this evening. Whoa, there's a pool in here! Dude. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. That only makes sense in Japanese. Cause like, you can omit the subject. So she probably said in Japanese like I like, or something like that. So that reasoning would make more sense. Why she would be like, not you. Alright, so how long are you going to stream for? It's been 8 hours. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna stream until I get tired, essentially. Like, this game came out today, so like I want to play as much of it as I can to avoid any sort of spoilers if I can. But I definitely do. I don't know if I'll play more of it tomorrow, because I want to finish Raincoat first. It's another game by the same director. Yeah, I might go for a while. Because surprisingly today, I'm not feeling that tired. I slept a lot today. Like I slept a lot last night, and then after I ate breakfast, I went back to sleep. I took another nap because I was so tired. So right now, I'm actually not tired. The rare occasion that I'm not tired. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh, that's surprising. I guess even Hideko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. So, there's like a novel that comes with this game as DLC. If you pre-order the game, which I did like today. I pre-ordered like a couple hours before stream. Or not even. A couple minutes before stream, actually. So I got the novel with, essentially, I think it'll have her backstory in it. I don't think I'll read it on stream, but I am interested to know, like, more about her. Because for people who weren't here for the demo, where I played the start of the game, at the end of the demo, you find out that she's been fighting these monsters, like, for a long time. Like, before we even knew what they were. What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hideko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Wow, no one's here. I guess Hideko isn't letting anyone use the rooms either. Training machine. A lot of good training equipment here. Swimming in a pool after training sounds like pure bliss. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. So this is the leisure lounge. I like it. I think I'll come here when I need time to myself. Okay. And the other one is the rec room. Oh, this must be it. Look at this room. Last Defense Casino, 777. It reminds me a lot of the one area in V3. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's like Vegas, dog. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, Takumi! You're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga, or misery porn anime, or hardcore erogaze, or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Sude's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he'll look behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonetic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understandings of her shortcomings. How is that true? Doesn't she read a lot of eroge? She's just reading them and not understanding the text? This song though. Darts, huh? Not right now. Looks like a slot machine like the ones you see in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right? They've got a tennis table. Is this another typo? They got a table tennis... No, that's not... No, that's correct. They've got a table tennis table here. Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. Gift of Madam. There's a huge machine. What's it for? Okay. Let's talk. I want to play a depressing eroge. Wait. There's a symbol on it. Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a Gift-O-Matic. A gift of what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the Gift-O-Matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen their esprit de corps. So it's essentially the gift mechanic from Danganronpa, right? Well, to be clear, it's like the gacha machine, the gachapon. That's about the size of it.
Ah.
A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps. But assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. You can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies? Or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic. Or alchemy. Maybe. I wonder how it works. And again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much as a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Guild making has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Okay. I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe we'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. Free time? A rec room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much of a chance we'll get to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? Rec room has been unlocked. You can now make gifts. Giving characters preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. So, okay. So here, you need to give your classmates gifts so that they increase your stats when you hang out with them. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained through treasure chest spaces and progressing the story. Well, we sure know what Darumi likes, so let's focus on that. Everyone's like trapped in their rooms now. Right, oh, here, rec room. So there isn't actually slots and darts in this game. What a disappointment. Spotter movies. A movie where a monster attacks people when a certain date and day of the week align. Became a series after blowing up. This is Friday the 13th, right? Glasses stand. Place to be put your glasses before you sleep. Comes with glass clean, lens clean at all times. Folk song compilation. Okay. Kaleidoscope. Good Stardust. Milk bottle lid. The paper seal that covers milk bottles. Design depends on the type of drink and manufacturer. People love collecting it. Pretty shell. Gold bar. Simple toys like bamboo swords and rubber band shooters. Rubber band shooter. Rubik's Cube, a 3x3 multicolored cube puzzle. Those who don't know the trick behind it can never solve it. Winter ice cream stick. Take it to the store you bought it from to get a free ice cream. But this school doesn't have a store. No. Dear Sister gift box. Wow, I wonder who wants this. But it's empty. Sturdy rubber balloons. Looks like normal balloons at first glance, but the material is very sturdy. Each holds about 10 liters. I wonder why some of them have, like some of them you can just look at it, and others you need specific items. Toolkit. Complete toolkit for any project. Festival goods. Detective merch. Fortune telling goods. Planisphere. Tells you where to find the constellations. Bath salts. Towel. Silicone free shampoo. Facial roller. Oh my god, those things. Hand cream. Must have for engineers who work with harsh chemicals. Makeup brush. Works for special effects and full face paint too. There's like a filter for the gifts. How many gifts are there? Oh my god, I just noticed like how long the list is. Look at my like the scroll bar where it's at. Reverse blade. Used by a legendary pacifist. This is Kenshin. Kenshin reference. Replica infuser. Lights up and makes noises at the push of a button. Folding chair. Weapon for hitting people in pro wrestling. Wok. Sterling silver tableware. Perfect for high dining. Nobles loved it in the past because it reacts to poison. Is that true? Briefcase. A briefcase for magic tricks. Ton of paper. Random illustrations printed on them. A noose. Can be used for hanging all sorts of things. Party poppers. On rare occasions, there's the effective one that doesn't do anything when you pull the string. Earplugs. Comb. Goes great with black hair, not just for women. Men who care about their hair would love it too. Dumbbell. Muscles will never betray you. Yoga outfit. Highly elastic to fit any size. Men's swimsuit. Women's swimsuit. Snake plushie. Wrap it around your neck and use it as a pillow. Replica of a fire extinguisher. It looks and feels identical, but it can't put out the flames. Kako mini standee. Why is this in there? Crystal ball. If you got a good arm, you can also try throwing it. Skeleton. Many dogs love to chew on him, but it can be horrifying to watch. An anatomical model. Iron Maiden. Its spikes are dull, so it's safe to use. Motorcycle model. Potted plant. Small enough that a person could fit inside. Picture of a natural landscape, not from the TRC. No one knows if it's imaginative or a picture of an actual location in the past. Dragon keychain. Nose glasses. Tiger helmet, aka a brain bucket. The character for tigers written on the side gives it a mischievous vibe. Boxing gloves. Master them and you can use special punches with the mysterious powers. What's that a reference to? It's not Hajime no Ippo, right? Is there powers in that? I've never read it. High heels. Do more damage than regular high heels. Earrings. Suits the punk style. Hairband. On an adorable girl, the resulting synergy would be off the charts. Ball gag can be used for torture to fill some fetishistic urge. Bomb car. Next gen game console. I went to sleep and woke up. You're still streaming? Oh my gosh! Welcome in, Majima. Yeah, you came in from the Saku raid, I think. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, 100 Line just came out, so I wanted to stream it. Can access a school servers where all the games that have never been released are stored. Is this a reference to war games? I just watched it, so now like it's on the top of my mind. This is an Xbox, right? Xbox 360, I mean? Or Series X? I don't know. I've never seen the Series X in person. I don't know what it looks like. HD digital camera. Video camera. Analytical camera. Might get rich if we use it on a treasure map. I literally joined Saku right at the end, so I was only there for the raid. Oh, okay. And then you went to bed right afterwards. I see, I see. Rebel pudding. Tastes like any other custard pudding, but the caramel sauce spells out a cool biker phrase. Snacks. Sweet snacks. An evil snack that robs people of reason and replaces it with fat and carbs. Can't stop yourself from eating the entire bag. True. Fast food. I haven't had fast food in a while. Limited edition noodles. It didn't catch on, but those with a unique palate loved it. Gyudon. The favorite food of a certain hero who loves friendship and justice. Eat it for super strength in an emergency. What is this a reference to? I actually don't know. Food stamps. Rare delicacies. You're annoyed, you're taking too long to start streaming. What? I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's not my fault. They should just raid someone else. I'm glad they didn't tell me about that, or else I would have been annoyed. we were yapping. We were yapping behind the scenes before stream. Me and Thunderhawk. That's why it took a while to start. Photo album. Photos not included. Oh. They call them photo diaries in Japan? It says photo diary on it? Graphic novel set can turn in a single volume of a graphic novel into a whole set. Not so great when you only want 1 or 2 volumes. That's true. Like if you already have like a couple volumes, and the only way is to complete the set is if you buy like a set. A set. I guess like what you could do is you could give your extra copies to like a friend or something. Cat photo book. A photo book of exciting cat images. Sexy magazine. A magazine filled with sexy photos that will rock a young man's world. Not even sealed in a black bag. Factory photo book. What? All magazines. Wrestling magazines. History of mankind. 5-star novel. Shonen manga greats. A special volume with only the best chapters of serial shonen manga. Enjoy the medium's all-time classics. Okay, I reached the end. That's every item in the game. There's a bunch that hasn't been unlocked yet, so we'll look forward to that. Ta-da! Oh, we don't give the item to them personally. We make it and we give it to them in the screen.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
I see. Creativity went up by 20. Whoa. Oh, let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, once you raise a certain stat, that's when you actually get the point to go up. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. Man, this makes me want to min-max, like look up a guide, but I probably shouldn't. And I think you can like go back in time and stuff. Like I think this game has a flowchart, unlike Danganronpa, which is like a kinetic game, like a game with a strict end. So maybe I don't need to min-max. Check each character's preferred items in the report card. You're given hints as you do student activities. It's a first-time bonus for any gifts you make. So gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Oh, okay. I can only make and give one gift at a time. It's not like Danganronpa where you can make grab infinite gifts. I don't have enough resources now. I think this is where they want you to go exploring. I wonder if I should. Let's see. You like some sort of accessories, I guess. I thought they would tell us a little bit more than this. Food. Items. Books, tools. Okay. So we're already halfway to 3 in linguistics. I think that's what that means. Well, I want to feel like there's no wrong answer. Like, there's no wrong decision to make. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm expecting. So, for this bit of free time, let's go explore. Let's go outside. I'll save before that, actually. Oh, look at these save files. Wait, I can't go out now? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right. If you want to go outside, you have to start. You have to do it at the beginning of the day. Okay. Hold on. Let me see what stat I want to focus on. She wants math. Looks like Takumi strictly wants linguistics. And since he's the main character, he's probably the one that you would want to focus on. So I think I'll just keep hanging out with Takumi until something happens to where it makes me feel like I shouldn't. Takumi, come act in this movie I'm shooting, okay? Oh my goodness. Nothing she makes could be safe. I don't think so. Look, look, look! Look what I made with a Gift-O-Matic! I can use this video camera to direct my very own movie! I'm gonna make the nastiest, most messed up spider film ever made and send the TRC into a total spiral of terror! So I need you to act in my movie as a corpse. A corpse? Yep, all you have to do is die on camera. Just plunge a knife into your belly and gut yourself. I'm not gonna commit seppuku for your movie. Besides, that has nothing to do with acting. It's fine. I can just bring you back to life with a revival-matic. Filming starts now. I have the set ready over there. I ran as fast as my feet would carry me. Your experience unlocked the keyword #video. Huh. Keywords can be used to create new GIFs. Try out different keywords to see what you can come up with. Oh, okay. Interesting.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
This is so sad. When is he gonna come back? Is he gonna come back? He has to, right? Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko will stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using the other facilities as well. What's her next move gonna be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. There's gotta be some of them who are gonna like just give up and join us, like to fight just because they want to eat.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Huh?
Huh? Sounds like somebody's here, but... what the... who could it be? It's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Monka ass, dude. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Hi. Talk to me. Is something wrong? Is it because I've been hanging out with her too much? Yo! Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
What? Hey, hold on a minute. What the hell? Just kidding! Man, you should have seen your face. You've been to roommate, bruh. Oh my god. A punked reference in this timeline. In this day and age. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up. I really thought that I was gonna get my first ending here. That was hardly what you call a nice joke. I just noticed she has like the bow tie. Same as same as Sirei.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Yuriko's letting them back in? Yeah. To be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You got a weird way of asking for help. But I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye. Dormy waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Oh, her room is like right next to mine. Damn it. I was like curious to see like if we could get any bit of dialogue from there. But this is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi? What is it?
Ah.
I'm on messenger duty. Hiriko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday, she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiriko said that? She really has been cracking the whip.
Ah.
Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Somehow I doubt that's the truth, but... Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiriko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Is it because of her condition? She gets like nauseous really easily. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiriko said she wants everyone to meet up at the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What you want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine. Hiriko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. Where the weird ones were fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Oh shit. I was pressing circle to dash, and then it skipped the dialogue. Alright, I've done what Darnami asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiriko getting us all together though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Yeah. Oh shit, I just saw them. No, I want to talk to you. Creepy, they're just standing there. Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But... Don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right. Okay. Good girl. Now, let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. What a creep. You must got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, what do you mean by this? Oops. No, I think this is the right way. Because the cafeteria is on the first floor. Did I, Oh no, here it is. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry. I'm sorry. I'm getting stomach cramps. Oh, look at his face. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless.
Oh.
Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. She's so awesome. You are totally heartless. Hiroko, please. Give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yeah, I actually am. Let's hear what Hiroko has to say. Let her cook. Our cast of characters is a little too big, don't you think? Maybe we should make some cuts. Oh my goodness. She's really acting like she owns the place now. Guess it can't hurt to hear her out though. What is this all about? Not that I really care. Either way, it won't affect me or my dear sister. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I have decided you are going to leave this school. What? That's so harsh. They're gonna die out there. What? What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Though you're being first in the stream. Thank you. Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and our only purpose is to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make a difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach, and that'll be the end of it. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leaving. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think. Don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well, you see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please! This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiroko said all she had to say, and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds. I know. Sheesh. It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know. It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not gonna happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
Huh?
That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yes, but at least it'll all be over. At least then, I won't have to deal with these confusing feelings anymore. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Aotsuki-san. Why'd you have to betray us and join the battle freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. What the hell does he keep going on about? You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise, so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. What a bastard. I know they're in middle school, but he sucks. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of socks and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight. Not even willing to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiroko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Is there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to survive, or if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah. I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Doesn't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah. I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food, then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turn towards me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably won't get anywhere near them. All the subtlety and planning crap really ain't my thing. And you just know doubt of me'd only make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do anyway. Heck, it only reverses social links with us. Try to do it all yourself at this point. Fucking persona. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out, but I have to keep believing in that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Yep. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm gonna try to convince is Tsubasa. I really thought that they were gonna let us choose on our own. But I guess not. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. We just have the food already in our hands. We don't need to go to the cafeteria. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. It's been a while since I drank any water. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Oh, I could go for a sandwich right now. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah. I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiruko to catch us, so... Would you mind letting me in? Of course! Come on in! Whoa. What a smooth guy. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches! You too, Takumi. What am I? A consolation prize? Essentially. Whoa! Look at all these tools. Our room looks so empty in comparison. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. Oh, this is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you been living on dry bread since Hiriko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah. That bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you about what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm gonna want some more bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh, and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out. And not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. We already knew this. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I turned the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issues. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, picturing myself fighting the invaders. Oh my god, no! Someone stop her. Oh god, no. No, no, no! I can't take it! Or I can't keep it. Ugh. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. We did just feed her, so I'm not surprised that she threw up. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling up in her eyes. Aww. I feel really bad for her. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight, if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find a way to suppress her nausea. Damn, I've been streaming for a while. I'm getting pretty tired. I'll probably call it around the 2-hour mark. I'm starting to slip into dream mode, where I close my eyes for like 1 second, but I go through like a whole dream. How though? Puking is... Yeah, that's a tough thing to handle. I wonder... She has to be able to get over it. Otherwise she'll never be able to join us. And I'm expecting every single character is able to fight. But puking? Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. Okay. So what's this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright. Just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Maybe getting up and stretching a bit will help. I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better that we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. Maybe she could use it as her power. Maybe she could vomit as an attack.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Huh.
Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. Oh my goodness. But do they even have sick bags here? High quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. No way. Are we actually making her wear a sick bag like every time we fight? We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Fashionable sick pouch. Looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance. Contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. The materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch might prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. Trade offer? I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Eito and I split up to gather materials we needed to make the sick bag. Where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Preparing for persuasion missions. Wow, okay, so this is gonna be a thing. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather info about what you should give her. You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Oh, okay. Interesting. Just walks back in. No, he's not here though. Let's see. Donami's like right here. Surely she wasn't back, right? Did I miss them when I was running around too fast? I guess I did? I like blinked for a second. Where is she? Oh, she's right next to the stairs.
Huh?
Dartami, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
Huh.
I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in the raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. Come on, Takumi, let's not stereotype here.
Yeah!
I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Huh?
Oh, really? Back around where we found Ato, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was, so I could go back and pick up something later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Donami. Can't find a pouch somewhere in school. I'll check this place out later. This sounds like a different route. Maybe like you can solve this mission in a different way. That's so interesting. I think the ones that we're allowed to speak to are the ones with a pink exclamation point. Anyone here? There is Tsukumo in the training room. I'll just teleport. Since I know he's there. Wait. No, I'm Tsukumo, right? I meant Takamaru. I'm so tired. No, I'm Sumino. Where did I get the name Tsukumo? I was like thinking about someone else. The twins? Yeah, the twins are named Tsukumo. That's why. Sorry. How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? For people who are watching the VOD, I've been live for 10 hours. That's why I'm kind of tired. I streamed Time Hollow and then Raincoat before this. Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Huh?
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mecha geek. Oh. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? I wonder what her weapon is. I'm not spoiled on that. Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day, where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
I was thinking like, maybe her grandfather died and she has like some dark past or whatever, that would like cause her vomiting, but I guess it's just like a natural reaction that she always had.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
It's been so long since I've had like a long string of voice acting.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her.
Ah.
By the way, Takamoto, you know I can find a fashionable pouch? Oh, what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. He doesn't know anything. We'll call it here, since I'm hitting the 2-hour mark and I'm getting really sleepy, where like I'm hallucinating. It's probably not a good thing, so I'll call it here, folks. Well, I don't know when I'm come back to this. I still got to play Raincoat, so it might be a bit, or I might even like sprinkle it in between Raincoat sessions. I don't know. I'm kind of spontaneous like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of 100 line that I wanted to play. Sneaking it in since it just came out. And I gotta get the FOMO out of me. There wasn't too much going on this stream. It's kind of like a bit of a lull in the story, I feel like. I was hoping there'd be some more action. Maybe we'd be able to play some of the combat, but I guess not today. Maybe another time. Maybe I'll raid this person just cause like I've finished Xenoblade Cross recently and I had such a great time with it. I really adore the Xenoblade series. So let's see. 3 ends. So that's it from me. Oh wait. Or maybe I should look for someone else who's playing 100 Line. There's gotta be someone else, right? Who's also playing it? It just came out, so there's no way I'm the only one. It's probably gonna be like a lot of Japanese players. Because, you know, they're from a different time zone. Hold on. That means I gotta do a little bit of research. Who do I want to raid? There's no one on my like following list that's playing it, surprisingly. I thought there would be more. It can be kind of intimidating to raid someone that I don't know. So maybe I won't. Yeah, we're a bit too intimidated. I'll just rate the person that I was fighting to. This person is on the final chapter of Xenoblade Cross, actually. So if you're worried about spoilers for that game, don't tune in. But otherwise, if you're interested in that game at all and you haven't like purchased it or seen anything of it or want to try it out, I do recommend like tuning in a little. Like I can't like endorse that game enough. I really do love Xenoblade, and I can't wait to see like what Monolith Soft has like in store for the future. But yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of sneak peek of like a little bit further than just the beginning of 100 Line, and I can't wait to get back into it. Tomorrow we're gonna hop back into chapter 2 of Rain Code, so it won't be more 100 Line, but I hope it'll still be fun. I'm really like invested in that mystery. I need to know who did it. Thanks for the past reaction. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for always supporting me. I really appreciate it. As always, like streaming is the only way I make any sort of income, so it's really helpful if people would consider subscribing. Otherwise, I appreciate people watching. That's what really matters the most. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your nights. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, have a great rest of the week. Cow night, everyone. Bye bye. Cow night. Hope for more fun times in the future. Bye bye.